stop scrolling, because Kylie Jenner just dropped a desert look that feels like it walked straight out of a Y2K fever dream and landed perfectly in 2026. We're in Indio. The heat is rising, the outfits even hotter, and then boom, Kylie Jenner posts her day 2 photo dump, and suddenly Fringe isn't just a detail, it's the main character. Let's talk about that top vintage Katharine Hamnett, a low-cut neckline dripping in sequins that catch the light like desert mirages, iridescent shimmer from every angle. And then rows of beaded fringe that move every step, a statement, every sway. It's giving. I didn't come to Coachella, Coachella came to me. But here's where Kylie plays it smart. She grounds the drama with low-rise dark wash jeans, clean, effortless. Just enough edge to keep things from tipping into costume. It's that perfect high-low tension, glam meets grit. And then the accessories start whispering, okay, screaming luxury. A tiny butterfly coin purse beaded delicate, almost too cute to function, hanging by a ribbon like a secret. Then she switches it up, a slightly bigger quilted bag, still petite, still polished, matching the off-white fantasy of the top. Practical, barely iconic. Absolutely. Cue look number 2. A whisper of vintage. A flash of butter yellow. A fringe-drenched bra top that felt like it had stories to tell. Pulled from Katharine Hamnett archives. It was giving retro muse meets desert siren. Effortless, but intentional. And just when you think she's done, she goes even bolder. Enter Chanel 2005. Lace drama. Kylie steps out in a barely there lace bra top from Chanel, cropped sheer and unapologetically delicate black lace trims, tracing every edge. Floral embroidery blooming across skin, shrug sleeves that feel almost poetic. It's not just an outfit, it's a mood. And if this is weekend 1, we're not ready for what's next. What if I told you Easter just got a high fashion rewrite and it's dipped in vintage Dior and a little bit of chaos? Because Kylie Jenner didn't just do florals, she curated a moment. Picture this sunlight poolside. That soft golden hour glow that makes everything feel a little unreal. And Kylie, she's not following the Easter dress code, she's bending it. Instead of the expected pretty pastel dress, she pulls out a fashion archive gem. A cropped whisper-thin chiffon wrap top from Christian Dior Spring/Summer 2002. Yes, that era. Peak vintage fantasy. And it's not just floral, it's storybook floral. Soft pinks, dreamy blues, hints of green and orange, almost like someone painted a garden, then let it run wild. Tiny details peek through the chaos, little bridges, delicate fences, like secrets hidden in the fabric. And those ruffles, tight, fluttering framing a plunging neckline that feels equal parts romantic and rebellious. It's giving Easter, but make it editorial. But then she flips the script. Down below, not a flowing skirt, not a dainty set. She goes for crisp, bunny white jeans unbuttoned, rolled low on the waist, like she just couldn't be bothered. Silver belly chain from chrome hearts draped across her waist. Subtle, but impossible to ignore. A tiny cross pendant catching the light, tying into that off-duty, slightly grunge energy we've been seeing lately. And yes, very on brand with Timothée Chalamet influence. Add in hammered silver bangles, minimal studs, and suddenly the whole look clicks. It's soft, but sharp. Vintage, but current. Sweet, but just a little rebellious. Kylie didn't just wear florals for Easter, she redefined them. And honestly, this is your sign. Dig into vintage, unbutton those jeans just a little, and let your perfect outfit feel a bit undone, because that's where the magic is. Now, I need to know, are you here for this undone low-waist belly chain energy? Or are you still loyal to classic Easter florals? Would you try the unbuttoned jeans trend, or is it a hard pass? Drop your take below. I'm reading every opinion, and trust me, the fashion debates are about to get very interesting.